Yo, what's going on, y'all? So, today was a great day. Um, I mean, absolute ripper today. So here are the current holdings. Just another update on the portfolio. I'm at 36% for the year. Um, really carried by Per, which is my main focus. Damn, it's all the way up to 69%. So this is a major part of my portfolio, obviously. With the portfolio of this size, like I would never recommend doing this, this much size really. But anyway, I'm taking a big risk to try to get a big reward, but I know what can come with that. So just make sure that you're not just copying me. But Hyperliquid Strategies is, yeah, very, very interesting. It's a digital asset treasury company, and they're buying Hyperliquid tokens and holding them kind of like MSTR, if you've heard of MicroStrategy, or actually Strategy now. But basically, yeah, this is 70% of my portfolio practically. So it's pretty big. I don't plan on trimming it just yet. I'm up 11%, but the main reason I'm not trimming it just yet is because I actually really believe that we're going to see pretty crazy numbers, and I'm not necessarily expecting it to be. I'm not trying to time the market here. Um, But if we are about to get into a bear market, as far as crypto, we've been hit pretty low. Bitcoin's down to, as of today, it actually went up a little bit today. Let's check it out. Bitcoin is at 73, and today was a pretty big day for Bitcoin. 7% today. Pretty huge. A week ago, we were at 63%, right? So 3 months ago, I mean, we've fallen 21%. Really more than that, because we were at 100 and what, 120? 124. So, I mean, we're way down here now. I think this is where I want to start accumulating. I'm not necessarily trying to time anything. I do think it could go lower, and I think that's maybe kind of important to state. This could definitely go lower, you know. But when it does, I get pretty excited because I want to get more. And um, Hyperliquid in particular. Now, Hyperliquid Strategies had just started. I was able to pick some up around this right here, 355, 360. I definitely averaged up all the way to 4.57. So I averaged up quite a bit, but I'm very bullish on Hyperliquid in general. If you don't know what Hyperliquid is, it's a decentralized exchange that does allow for like one of their main products is perp trading. So if you don't know what a perp is, you're gonna have to look it up. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome business that's being. I mean, it's a decentralized exchange. It's just online. It's just software. But they have their own L1. They have Jeff Yan is pretty much a genius, like a math whiz. I think with only 11 people are working in that company or something like that. 11, 15 people. Very little staff, which I've heard some people say maybe it's a bad thing, but I think it's a good thing because they don't really have a lot of expenses. And the way Hyperliquid works is that they take some of their revenue and they buy back the token, the hype token. So anyway, this is a company that I'm looking at pretty closely. I listened to all the interviews that David, what's his last name? David Shamus. I listened to pretty much all his interviews. I listened to, everything that he has to say. I kind of like how he thinks. Uh, I think he'll do it. I think he'll be able to run this pretty well. They've got cash on the side, which I actually think is a good thing. A lot of folks don't like it, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think he's not necessarily just trying to blitz it all at once. I think he's just DCAing in, it seems like, but they're also willing to buy back shares if they fall below NAV. So anyway, I think this is something that is going to definitely help my portfolio out this year. Really looking to outperform the market heavily. The highest I've recorded was January 28th. I was up 43%. So it looks like I'm coming back a little bit. I'm at 35. Other than Hyperliquid strategies, I'm still bullish on uranium. I've got junior uranium exploration and mining companies, Denison Mines. They have very little debt, and they've got some projects working right now where they're trying to I'm up 21% on this one. It's only 10% of my portfolio, which is still technically high, but with such a small portfolio, I'm not too worried about it. Um, so actually, a couple of yeah, that's right. The Phoenix uranium mine, they just started, construct construction on this. It's gonna take time, so this is a very long-term hold. Like I want to hold these for at least 3 to 5 years. But I definitely am bullish on the uranium price. I've been doing a lot of research on it, and it appears that the supply literally cannot keep up with the demand. It's really hard to just start up a production company for uranium. You don't just start one. It takes years. It takes sometimes litigation in your country to talk to the government about getting into starting up a mine. It's just not easy, and it's costly. So with uranium being how really what feeds nuclear energy, I think nuclear energy is definitely going to become more popular around the world. India's talking about it, China, the United States, pretty much all major companies are looking for alternative ways to get energy because right now I think that's going to be really important with the way the technology is developing and possible war. So energy is going to be big in my opinion. And I think nuclear is just one of those. It's clean and it gives you lots of energy. So I am bullish, very bullish on uranium price, spot price in particular. So DNN, Energy Fuels, and I'll be honest, URG I don't know too much about. So I kind of bought first and did research after. But UR Energy, but it's uranium related. I want uranium, very low, 6% on this one because I don't know a lot about it. So I'm just trying to get a little bit of sector control here. I actually do want to put some more money into CCJ Chemico. I think that's definitely one worth owning for years, and I do plan on adding that soon. So you'll see that soon. I'll be adding that. But right now I just have four holdings. This is just negligible, cryptocurrency. It's just nothing in here really, and I have an have an option that expired a while or not was about to expire, worthless because I was wrong. I was wrong. It actually hit my portfolio pretty hard, to be honest. This is part of the drawdown here. I bought some options. I bought some calls, and it's okay. You learn your lesson, or you don't, and you keep doing it. But but no, I'm out of the options right now. I'm just trying to focus on holding shares. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm looking to add more to CCJ in particular. I want to buy some Cameco, and I think that's all I really want to do short term. So, yep, yep, yep.